have this feeling, haven't felt for so long. Took a hold of me and won't let go. I've been sleeping, caught me off my guard, 'cause you're in my space and now I'm so. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. 'Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. You are only a shot away from me to be my everything. 'Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything. Won't let you touch me, won't let you go to my head. 'Cause I know I'm dealing with the devil. But I'm standing with my heart in your hand, and I'm too deep into in this gamble. Hold me towards you and I cannot fight it. My head's underwater, I try to disguise it. Want you to hold me, though we haven't spoken. I need that something to get me to open. Only a shot away from me to be my everything. 'Cause you are only a shot away from me to be my everything.
Hey, Nauticals! We have a special guest, Mosquito Bait.
We'll get into the story of that one.
Oh my gosh. Can I say hello to people here first?
Absolutely. Say hello.
Oh,
Hello, people.
all right.
All right, we did that.
Hey, Mary Ellen Dillon, also known as Med, first in the chat tonight. We appreciate you. We've had so many wonderful cruises with Mary Ellen. Anthony's putting on the be careful by the shoes. That stuff will dissolve those shoes.
Dissolve laptops too.
He's the clown. Yeah, don't spray it on the laptop either.
I know.
But we've had so many good cruises with Mary Ellen Dillon. Lots of great memories. No cruises with the Down Under cruisers yet. Good day, folks. But God bless you, honey.
Trying not to sneeze.
I think you sneezed, but
No, I
I'm not
didn't.
sure. Well, God bless you anyway. But Sean is here. He's already on Wednesday. Can you believe it? He's on hump day. And here we are, Cruise Day Tuesday. So we're always a day behind. But good to see Down Under Cruisers in the house. Absolutely. He's always given me advice on CPR techniques. So he's the instructor of CPR, I believe.
And we found out that we have some commonalities in some languages and other things. So
yes, we've been really connecting again with Sean, enjoying having him on some of our chats that we talk, the Marco Polo chats. So Brittany Anderson also here, had a great weekend visiting with family. How very fun. Her hubby's picking up a new personal vehicle. How exciting. Mary Ellen is only packing for 2 cruises. That's great. I love that, Mary Ellen. Let's see. Oh, the Johnstones. Hello, Wendy and
Oh,
Roger. I hope that you are doing well. Tell us how you are doing. And the Fields just got back from a Princess Cruise. Anthony, I feel like I've been taking over the chat. You want to say a little hellos?
I was just trying to get somebody my address. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm
I'll
being
just do
distracted.
that. No, you can do that. You can. We're on Scotty McNeil.
Yes. So Florida Cruisers has a question. How did your home hold up last week? Thank God we're located in South Florida. We took on officially a little over 28 inches of water.
Yeah, that stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were flooded.
That's why I'm down here.
Times.
As you can see, everything's behind me, all packed up.
Yeah, it's still up, huh? Because trying to keep it out of the way.
Keep it out of the way. Yeah, we've got drywallers in today, so that was interesting.
Do you see Scott McNeil, honey, in the chat?
I do not.
Oh,
not donut, but
Well, can you scroll up like I do, like we do normally? I don't know what your view is.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same. I just can't post. So
got you. Well, I'll just keep saying hello, and you can interject what you've been up to. Is that okay?
Yeah, and down under Cruisers, I learned today that he's in Vic.
Yes, in Vic. You can't say Victoria. You don't want to say Vicky.
I was thinking Vicky would work, yeah.
They do like to shorten it up. So, and we have a commonality with having family in Melbourne. But different Melbournes. Destination Fun, Sherry and Danny, so good to see you. They talked on their live stream about how the hurricane impacted them and what the power outages, the prolonged power outages did for them. And they still had to pack up. They had to pack like they were going to get a storm surge because they could have. They just didn't. They sent it all our way. That was really generous of you guys. Thanks a lot. We didn't need it. Anthony Simone, the Modigator in the house, as well as Derek and Gregory. Anthony Platt, look at that. Another moderator is right here in the house. Look at that with his wrench. Anthony sent us a really nice package with
not this Anthony, a different Anthony.
Oh, Anthony the Modigator.
The Modigator.
This little palm tree pink cup and all kinds of little snacks, goodies. It was so sweet of Anthony Simone to send some healthy snacks too. So little bit of some trail mix bar. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Anthony. And he's been under the weather for quite some time.
He has.
Well, we're all under the weather, but he's been struggling. So prayers for you, Anthony, that you get to feeling better, that you're breathing better. Anthony, my Anthony keeps changing his title. I saw that. Oh, Lord.
Yes, thank you, Anthony.
New medication, so praying that you get better.
And a mask.
Tess, so good to see you.
Yeah.
And then there's CNG Explorers, of course, in the house. Good to see you, Derek and Gregory. Thanks for being here. William Hanson Jr., hello. Thank you for coming here. And Florida Cruisers with the waves, the pink waves. I love that. Good evening. That's right. We got the jazz hands going on here. Crazy cat traveler. We have a crazy cat right here. We got a little bit of a story to tell on that, but I'm watching over Naomi's cat while she is down in Melbourne, Florida. So Yeah, look at less than 3 months until she's down under. She's going to Australia for the second time. I think the second time. Good to see you though. Meow, Crazy Cat Traveler, our friend Beth. And Stephen Hall always saying Yancey. I don't know what the Yancey's about. It's Sarah and Nancy makes Sancy, but he always, I think it's Yo Nancy or something. I don't know what the Yancey is, but he always gives that greeting. So, Will G also in the house. Oh, Jamie Wilhite. And
Hello.
so good to see you, sweet, sweet Jamie. And woo, Ronnie and Elma. Oh, the Woo
Ronnie and Elma
crew.
are here.
Very, very fun. Let's see. I think we're all set. Oh, Florida. Yeah, Florida Cruisers. Anthony read that about how the house is doing. Marjorie
Destination Fun loves
Ambroise.
your earrings.
Oh, you know what, Marjorie? We often get hyped up for that song. I like to look at all the memories that are and the people that we've met along the passages, that the privileges that we've been able to meet so many amazing people and have so much
I
fun.
have
And
customized lyrics for it that I usually
yes,
come up.
Anthony sings his own type of lyrics to that, but I do love it. Is it Tacky Tuesday? No, it's Cruise Day Tuesday, silly. Down under. Oh my gosh. Oh, Crazy Cat Traveler just got the first frost warnings. Winter is coming. We've already had the frost, but we have no fire in the fireplace because guess what? We got the thaw again. We were almost to 80s this last week. It was very nice weather. So, Anthony, what about you? You getting nice weather down there and
Yeah, some mornings have been.
house?
It dipped down. I mean, we at one morning we had like upper 40s, low 50s in the morning, but always through the day it gets up to the upper 80s inevitably, right?
It does warm up.
And
That's nice.
yeah,
In
so
Jubilee.
like it was mid 70s this morning when I was out there being a pool boy and mucking our pool.
Thank you for doing that. Take care of my anchor pool.
Yeah. So we got a clean anchor pool again. It's filling
He's been
up.
doing it himself. Yeah. You had some evictions from the pool, didn't you?
Yes. So in the pool we had 5 crabs that were making resident and refused to get out of there. I kept telling them, you don't want to be near this pump. You don't, but we evicted them eventually. 2 fish that were not quite so alive and one that was really close to being alive, but not really. So there were 3 fish in the pool, in the pond. So
You just
go figure.
you had to get them out. So I leave you down there and you get crabs.
Well, no, they just move in on their own, right? So the door was open and they just walked in and then took up
Charlie
residence.
O'Connor. 3 days until we leave for our Halloween cruise in Long Beach on the Firenze. First stop is Disneyland. That sounds amazing. And
that does sound amazing.
Disney has some really fun Halloween themed stuff. We've done some fun Halloween themed things through the years.
Yes.
Right, Anthony?
Yes.
Oh, Anthony looks like he's trying to do multiple things at one time.
I'm kind of letting things run. I'm playing a game of catch up because during the day I am a general contractor for drywall, and during the night I actually do work for a living. So
It's nuts. I'm so sorry, baby.
Yeah.
So
Tassamon crabs in the house. No, they're these little things like about this big. They're cute. They walk sideways, but they're not in the house. They were just in the pool. So, and no alligators, Will G. No alligators. We don't allow them. There's a sign out there that says no alligators.
We do have a nice fence. The fence was not harmed, right?
No.
In the making of the hurricane.
No, but it was breached, so the water was up over the fence. So
it's crazy. That's nuts. Isn't that crazy? Look at Tess had a beautiful wedding for my daughter. Congratulations,
Yay.
Tess. Dog
is
sitting
cool.
for 8 days with a Labradoodle and a Cocker Spaniel.
That's
Yes.
fun.
We got a very floofy, smushed in kitty cat. So we have a Persian that we're babysitting here
It gets
in the
these eye
north
things going on.
Wisconsin. What?
That gets the eye things going on.
The smush face causes the eyes to goop up, so you got to tend to her eyes every morning, or they'll get
Every morning.
goofy. Bill Leach, so good to see you here. So yeah, I thought that. Oh my gosh, Wendy Johnstone gets her oxygen compressor Monday. Oh, girl. Then you can be out and about. I'm so sorry that you have had such a struggle. I feel really bad, but you keep fighting, girl. You keep fighting. Debbie
I think
asked
Sean says oot in a boot.
Oot in a boot. Well, no, I'm not sure if Sean says that. Debbie Smith wanted to know, hello, Debbie. Wanted to know, how did you make out with insurance? So if you guys don't know, Helene and Milton, they were very invasive in our home down in Florida. We have a home that we typically run as an Airbnb. We are innkeepers, as Anthony put it in one of the chats. He was saying, I'm an innkeeper, so I want to tend to our inn and make sure that the guests don't have mold or anything, that it's a safe inn to go.
Yes.
So anyway, we did get a fair amount of flooding with both of those. Anthony's been doing the cleanup down there and trying to tend to the home in Port Charlotte area.
Yes.
So
but
otherwise, I'm up here in Wisconsin.
We don't make out with insurance. We just don't. I have my girl. We're good.
We did have an inspection.
We did have an inspector come and
finally, after 2 no-shows.
Yes.
Make appointments, not show, but they've been very, very busy. So,
well, everybody's been busy down here, so you have to kind of be patient and just kind of, figure things out.
Easy. Yeah, not at all. But they came, and we're working with them, so we have hope. We have hope. So we do have decent insurance.
John says, no, we don't. That's a Canadian thing. Sometimes I get you confused. I don't know.
That's right. That is Canadian. Bone Tired Travelers in the house, sailing on Carnival Spirit on Saturday. Yay! Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Bone Tired. Look at he's got the bone and the Z's. Bone Tired Travelers. That's how you feel sometimes after you've been traveling all day, going to the cruise ports, all of that for sure.
Nancy Fields is asking for prayer because she's got skin cancer problems. So we'll be praying for you.
Nancy, thank you for bringing that to our to us. We can definitely pray for you. And we will pray for you. Hoping that you can that you don't have that, actually, that your cancer check hopefully it doesn't come up with any of the CA, blasted CA. But yeah, we moved I was going to get to the Halloween chat. I got the Halloween scrubs on, but we were talking about Melbourne, and our daughter, our oldest, Naomi, moved from Wauwatosa, moved out of her apartment down to Melbourne, Florida, packed all her stuff up and moved a lot of their stuff into a storage facility because once her and her fiance are married, they're going to be living down there. She signed a contract for like 3 years. Anthony. So she signed a contract, but she needs to finish out her clinical rotations. She's able to do her last clinical rotations down in where she signed her contract for. And she's super, super excited. So she packed up on Saturday, drove down Sunday and Monday driving, finally got there late yesterday, and she is touring the area, loving it. Now she starts actually her clinicals tomorrow. So it's exciting for Naomi. So we're excited for her. Right, honey?
Yes.
And
Yeah, it's very exciting because it's kind of a new chapter for her and for her fiance, so it is
yeah.
different, right? Moving
Oh,
into a
I'm so
different state.
yeah, totally like long distance move. So this is yeah, my sister-in-law asked if I was like sad about it. And I will miss her, but I think she'll love it. We'll be able to see her a fair amount. We'll make sure that we have extra time to visit her when we go off for a cruise maybe and spend some extra time there. So
Yeah.
we do have the Plactastic South location. Hopefully better than ever when this is all said and done.
Yeah.
So Sharon at Sea, also in the house, saying hi
Yes.
to
Hello.
all the Plactastics and everybody, all the nauticals. So good to see you, or SAST family. Much love to you guys. They just got back from a princess cruise, so sounds like they had a nice time. I can't wait to hear more about it. They teased us with a little well, we're going to talk about it, but we're not ready quite yet. Going to a football game yesterday. So oh, Debbie Shapkins, good to see you. Thank you for being here. Okay, I'm getting caught up with the chat. Everybody's giving everybody else support. And Sugar in the house, thank you for being here. Yeah, it's been full on fall here, says Tess. Usually it doesn't get frosty until late December, worse in January, February. We've definitely had frost up here. We've yeah, Mary Ellen, like Mary Ellen, had the frost. Then yesterday it was 86. Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Crazy.
so you want to comment on any of any of the comments, baby?
No, go ahead. You're doing good. I was gonna. So only this. Sugar said she's all packed and ready to go for her Halloween cruise on Saturday, but leaving Thursday to Florida. It's good. There's no hurricanes in the horizon, so that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
And Bone Tired
thank
Traveler,
God for
Sugar,
that.
we sail Saturday for Halloween as well.
Yes. So since it's so close to Halloween and it's spooky season, I don't have like decorations up, but sometimes we do decorations for Halloween, for like decorating the cruise door for cruising on Halloween time. So October cruises, so much fun. So can it looks like Anthony is shifting around.
I'm adjusting the chair. I was sitting kind of funky because of the mosquitoes.
Oh
But
my
no,
gosh.
the bug sprays are fine.
Oh, but I thought, like, what do you guys like best about cruising in October, cruising during Halloween time? Wanted to know if any of you like dress up. Do you dress up? Are you a dresser upper? Are you a watcher of the
Dresser
dresser upper?
downer.
Or do you sometimes dress up do you dress up in a costume for Halloween is what my question is, or do you enjoy watching people who are dressed up for Halloween? So
Crazy
anyway,
Cat Traveler, thank you. She gave us a super chat.
oh, Crazy Cat Traveler. This may cover 5 nails and a YouTube feed. Thank you so much.
And Daniel
That's
Fields
very
just
sweet
finished
of
cleaning
you.
up, so you can now watch uninterrupted.
I love it. Oh, oh, Daniel. Oh, Daniel Fields. Oh,
Yes.
nice. I think that you skipped to the bottom. Yes.
I am. I'm just like the crabs. I'm living down on the bottom here. So
Yeah. Do you scuttle? Do you scuttle and?
sideways.
Oh, Nancy Fields, you're going to be beautiful when you'll stay your wonderful, beautiful self. You don't overthink that, because they have a way to fix up skin. You can do it. You can get through that for sure, for sure. But I know I hear your concern. So definitely hold you in prayer. We can do that. But yeah, you guys, I want to know if you enjoy dressing up, if you have dressed up in the past, and if you did, what was your costume? Or do you have good costume ideas, and maybe never been able to do it? Or do you want somebody else to see somebody else dressed up in a certain costume? Anthony, now you never used to dress up in costumes, right? You never used to like to, or you really didn't.
I mean,
But you have gotten into it
I have.
over the years.
Did you forget that I wore the clown costume back in 2002
Yes, yes.
to
Yeah, but
work?
generally,
I
no.
freaked my work out something fierce with that. I come walking in the front door with the clown costume on, and they're like, I looked like the guy from It. I mean,
Yeah,
I really
the
did.
wigs and everything,
The
right?
wig and everything. I
A
seriously,
full-on,
I had it.
yeah,
I had it down.
that clown costume. My mom made that clown costume for me when I was pregnant with Eddie. And I
Yes,
was like 8 months, 8.5 months pregnant and doing trick or treating with this big old belly. But I fit in that
yes,
clown costume. So
yes,
did you. Yeah. We've done some fun costumes through the years on cruises too, though.
yes.
We've done, you did Captain
I'm into
Morgan.
the hairstyle now since I've lost most of my own. I
You did
find
Captain Morgan
supplemental
with
hair is
that.
a great idea for a costume. People do not
Yeah.
recognize you.
So, what kind of costumes do you recall? All the costumes that we've done on cruises?
Oh no, I can't remember all those.
Well,
No,
Captain Morgan with the
Captain
long flowing
Morgan.
locks. I
Yep.
was the mermaid for you.
Yes.
So that was fun. And then one time I was a flamingo and you had the rebel mask on. That was in Cancun. I was also dressed up as a nurse once, like an old-fashioned nurse, not like this kind of a but like an
Kevin
old
Brubaker said he went as a stripper on strike once. I was fully clothed.
Oh, Kevin, so good to see you in the chat. Kevin always brings the extra special elements. I love it. Cracks
The
me up.
spice. Yes.
Oh my gosh. Tess said on a cruise, dress up one night, Halloween accessories the rest of the week. At home, only if there's a party. I have a bin full of Halloween stuff, so I'm set for 2 Halloween cruises next year. So we still have costumes we have yet to wear. I think that we have like Grecian god costumes and God, we have a lot of costumes actually. So it's kind of fun. We did the referee and I was the cheerleader with the cheers on Norwegian Breakaway. So that was a lot of fun too for
Yes.
a Sharon Essie ship show cruise.
Wendy
to
Johnstone, when she's on the
Bermuda.
cruise, she goes as a cruise passenger.
Ah, but sometimes it's fun just to like observe. Hey, you can dress
Yeah.
up as that cruiser too. Oh my gosh. Will G says, having cruised the last 3 years in October, missing this year. Johanna had first surgery, so could not go this month. But
Mm.
October is a great time of year to cruise. You just have to be flexible because it is hurricane season. So you may jiggity jog and you may change up the itinerary or miss a port or two. That's all, fair play for Halloween season.
Yes.
William Hanson Jr. said, we put on a Halloween t-shirt. Boo! Oh, and I am spilling. I'm spilling. One moment. I don't have anything here to take care. 1 second. Entertain the folks, honey.
So yeah, so I mean, so Crazy Cat Traveler says I frequently go as a dreaded government bureaucracy. That would be a fun costume. I'm not quite sure how you pull it off, but one of the better ones that I've seen is like a
Tax collector, you mean?
yeah, but it looks like a SWAT costume with a bulletproof vest and everything, except it says IRS on it. So.
Oh boy, I know. Oh my gosh.
They're
Will
the
be.
scary
Hello.
organization.
Yeah, that, oh, it is a little scary, but for years and years, tax collectors have been the hated ones through many, many a years.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, Jamie says no costume for me. Kevin says he doesn't dress up anymore. I can't believe that because I don't know. Off the Chisel would dress up. bikini mankini or whatever that thing is. What is that called? The Speedo kind of. That was awesome. Oh my gosh. He's been known to dress up in a Speedo on the
Yes.
Lido. Sue O'Connor in the house. So good to see you here. Yeah, Crazy Cat said she doesn't feel creative enough to create my own costume. She spent
Yep.
way too much on store-bought costume. I think I'll be an 80s t-shirt girl for a while. Nothing wrong with that. And there's no pressure to, it's supposed to be just for fun. So
Crazy
that's
Cat
what it
says,
is.
Anthony, this year go as an insurance adjuster. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad idea because I could actually just be late to the party and say,
Completely late, not even show up, and then oh man, they actually were not bad people. Derek and Gregory love to dress up. We've been superheroes, pirates, sexy vampires. Well, we tried to be. I love that. Oh my gosh. Oh, Tess has some fun costumes. She has been a lion tamer. Ooh, I would love to have seen some of these costumes. Dark Angel, Queen Elizabeth, Greek goddess, goth, steampunk,
Nice.
Renaissance. Oh my gosh. I love
now
it.
a goth steampunk would be also interesting. Just a fusion, get those two going.
I think that actually, and the makeup that's involved sometimes is phenomenal. I enjoyed just taking in last cruise. It was sort of that starting to be the Halloween cruise, so they had a Halloween costume contest. I really enjoyed just seeing everybody dress up, and I was okay being an observer. I will participate in a costume contest again, or just dressing up again, but it was really nice to just lay low at that time. For that cruise, that was the Sarah and Nancy cruise in between the hurricanes. We just needed peace and quiet and survival. Just relaxation for that one. But Will G said we've dressed up at least one night during the cruises. Prefer just seeing everyone else's costumes. So
It is. People are very creative with their costumes.
Yeah, yep. And there's nothing wrong with a fun t-shirt either, really nothing wrong with that. You have as much fun as you want to have with it. That's really what it's supposed to be. Sugar said, I dress up for Halloween on a cruise. So much fun. This cruise, I made up goodie bags. I'm passing out to the staff. That's excellent.
That's neat.
Does anybody bring goodie bags for your flight crew? If you fly to the cruise port, do you give little goodie bags for the stewardesses of the airlines? I've heard of that done. I've heard they really love it. I haven't done it personally myself, but I would like to. One of these days, I'm going to give goodie bags to the stewardesses and try to get some for the pilots too. So let's see. Brittany doesn't dress up for Halloween. You want to take over a little bit, baby? Shauna's in the house. Hi, Shauna. Oh, it's so good to see you. Always good to see you. Thank you for sending your love, Shauna.
Yes,
we really appreciate seeing you here. Definitely. Yeah, I feel like I'm talking so much, baby. I'm not trying to take over.
Oh, no, you're fine. Yeah, Tessa Mon says, I learned early on not to go all out on cruise. No chance of winning if you're ultimately creative or outrageous or expensively amazing costume. Yeah. Sometimes it's not that. It's sometimes simplicity sometimes wins out. There are some fun things that are out there.
Well, it's really on how the crowd strikes you. So every crowd is different, and usually they have like a vote. I feel bad for the kids though that are up there and getting votes by applause, because it's such a popularity kind of thing. And I don't know. I feel bad for the ones that don't get much applause, and it's like, oh, that's kind of just that makes.
Tessa Mon says if you're not actually, Tess, I have seen some of the simpler costumes win out when it's done really well. Sometimes sometimes it's in the presentation more than it is in the expense of it, right? And whether or not you're staying within character or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's how you play the role too, or how silly you are. Sometimes you really feed into the audience. Sue said, "My husband is going as Captain Sully. Oh, fun! He looks just like him, and I'm going as a flight attendant. I love that, Sue. Oh, that'll be so much fun. I do love how they decorate for cruises. I do want to ask, does Princess decorate for the Halloween for how they decorate for the Halloween, not for the cruises? Do all the cruise lines pretty much put up cruise like
Yeah,
decorations?
Margaritaville. Do they do that?
I know for sure. I don't know. Does anybody know? I'm
Yeah.
sure you guys have some input on different cruise lines and how they decorate during the holidays. The only cruise line we've ever No, we've done Norwegian. They do some decorations, not on the stairwells as much, but Norwegian, we've done the sailing with Norwegian in the holidays, and they do some holiday decorations and some parties to that effect. Not quite as much as Carnival. Carnival like layers they have it all around the stairways and everything, the Halloween decor. And I don't remember Breakaway having quite as much all over the place, all over the ship.
Right.
But Tess is asking if I booked second week for the girls' cruise yet. It is 2 Halloweens. We are trying to recover right now. So not yet, Tess, not yet. But Debbie, congratulations to Naomi. It's very exciting for her to be, she got to go to the beach, the Atlantic side, and got to experience a bit of the beach, was just loving it. Loving it. So, Kevin, I feel, I'm sorry, baby. You want to read that?
What?
Oh, I thought you could read the comment. Do you see the comment I pulled up or not so much?
Oh, the Venezia, I guess, has a Venetian night where everyone wears Venetian masks. Yeah, I saw that.
That's pretty cool.
I thought that was an interesting quote, or a question, right? John V says, "Oh, go ahead."
Oh, Down Under says October is great for you guys across the pond. We have no ships here, so for October, is it because it's still too cold? It's springtime for you, Sean. Starting to get warmer. You really, seriously, do not have any cruise ships?
Do you have boats? If you don't have ships, do you have boats?
Wait a second. Is Australian cruising only during certain seasons? Teach me, oh Sean, oh wise one from across the pond. Let's see. I think I've created a monster and off the chisel, says Kevin. Yeah.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yes. Daniel Fields says Kevin Brubaker dresses up as Lord Master because he's always saying he's Lord Master and it's the evil queen, Julie, that his wife is the evil queen. I love that. That's too funny. Oh my gosh. What were you
Mel Stowe's here. She just late, just leaving the theater. Very cool. Oh, what did you see? Cash Addict Mel Stowe.
Hey, Mel. Did you see 6 again? John V has a great comment. Let's see. Halloween cruises are fun. Last year I was on Guga and Rob's group cruise to Bermuda on Mariner of the Seas. We had a blast dressing up for different theme nights. So definitely fun. Oh, Sugar says she loves Halloween. Don't care if I win. Goal is to have fun and see who all dresses up in what costumes, right? Yeah. Right. Kathy L in the house. So fun.
Oh, add Julie and so Juliet is what Mel said.
Oh, Juliet. Oh, that sounds like how exciting. That's really fun that you get to see all of the theater shows. Tess said, yeah, my lion tamer got like 3 claps. The lion tamer. I would have loved to have seen you as a lion tamer. I bet you were really. I bet it was really a good costume.
Who was
But
the lion?
oh, Sugar was Dolly Parton. Could totally see Sugar as
I can see
playing
that.
Dolly Parton. Hippie Miss Kitty from Mrs. Kitty from Gunsmoke.
Right.
Ooh, how awesome. I don't know if it's a separate hippie and then Mrs. Kitty from Gunsmoke. I think that's what it is. I don't think it's hippie Mrs. Kitty because Mrs. Kitty was kind of classy from Gunsmoke, right? Anthony?
Yes, she
Isn't
was.
she the one that was like dressed well?
Yes.
It's kind of fun when we watch the westerns. Anthony's watching like the shooting them up kind of for that kind of stuff, and I'm looking for what the ladies are wearing. See the outfits and the costumes for sure. But
Kevin
I think
Brubaker,
that
she is mean. The evil queen shall be defeated after our cruise in
oh,
December.
poor Julie. She is not a meanie. She's a sweetie. Oh, look at Sean said you folks take all the ships because they can make more money in the Caribbean. I
Oh,
didn't know that. I thought that Australia cruises all the year round.
it's
Boy,
just
am
them
I
and the
not
Kiwis down
knowledgeable.
there. So I don't know,
Oh, feel bad. I wasn't trying to steal all your ships, Sean. We do like the Caribbean cruising. I think Australia, yeah, Crazy Cat says, can you read that comment, Anthony?
I think Australia does have a season since most ships come here after Alaska's season ends.
So
Come from here.
so Alaska season goes until like September and then the ships should be going over to Australia. Maybe they haven't quite gone
They
over
probably
from
stop at Hawaii on the way, but then
uh,
they do the round trip thingy.
here, Brittany says Disney Cruise Line decorates for Halloween and Christmas and has a lot of things going on.
Well, I'll
So,
bet Disney does. I would say Disney. Disney. I know Royal Carnival for
I
sure.
think the characters do all of the, dress
But
up a little bit
like
different.
Margaritaville, do they do that? Because they are kind of trying to get the bargain cruise offer going, right?
Yeah. So do they go the
Yeah. Does
extra
anybody know?
step up?
Yeah.
We should phone a friend. Where's Richard? Beverly says I have not cruised in October yet. Is Halloween fun on a cruise?
It is
It's
Beverly.
the
Yes,
best.
it is.
It's so
It's not
much
the
fun,
best, but
Beverly.
it's really good.
It's really enjoyable.
It
It
is.
is.
I like Thanksgiving. I like all of the holiday seasons, really.
Yeah. Yep. Tricky thing on Thanksgiving is that unless your whole family's with you, then actually the Thanksgiving Day, you're missing some of the big family drama. Or interactions, let's say. Interactions is what I meant. But yeah, I think we're caught up. Yeah, it's a modern but Mel is talking about I
Girl
think
power
Juliet.
take on Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, that sounds fun. That would be something I would totally be all over. I would like to watch that show. But yeah, Tess says I'm single. The lion was tamed years ago, but then I sent him on his way. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, being the mermaid and the that first group cruise, that was a lot of
That
fun
was
with
a lot of
Sharon at
fun.
sea. That was so much fun. And Sharon was the Red Riding Hood and Jamie was the big bad wolf. Oh my gosh, so hilarious. And I remember the Ullingers. I still remember Beth being the she devil. Oh, so much fun. I think that cruise was so special because it was a very intimate group and it was 30 of us and we were just on our first group cruise for Sharon at Sea and we were just like, whew, it was really all the cruises have been fun, but that first Sharon at Sea group cruise, super special memories for sure. Absolutely. Oh, Beverly says we've gone on Thanksgiving and Christmas cruises and have had a nice time. Going on Utopia for Thanksgiving and Equinox for the week before Christmas this year. Yeah, we have a Christmas cruise coming up December 7th. So we're going to be on the Jubilee. We're going to complete our XL class ships. Well, not completed, but for now, we're catching up. What are you doing with your glasses there, Anthony?
They keep falling down.
Oh man. So give us the update from the house, honey.
Oh, since we last talked, so we had the insurance adjuster come out. That was kind of a challenge getting that all squared away, and got a lot of more information about what's going on. Finances have kind of resolved for a little bit here. We're kind of they're not as much pressure right now, thanks to that 401k option.
Yeah.
So that
Having a
relieves a
loan
bit of the
for the
pressure for us.
401k. Yeah.
Um,
We still need to get our initial check,
yeah.
which is not all that we need for sure, but at least it's a little start. So we have some.
I spent this weekend getting the so we did some wiring upgrades just because the walls were open. So I got
we mean Anthony.
And then I got like 90% of the house clean. So there's still mud patches here and there that we need to clear up.
It's looking so much better though.
Yeah, it's starting to look like a regular house.
Tile.
And then we did get some drywall today. Like 50% of the drywall is in now, and we'll get more of it tomorrow. And then they'll do the mudding and taping and all that, and sanding. And
Anthony's been cleaning. You've been scraping the mud off of the boards, making sure that you're treating. How many treatments of vinegar have you done on that house total?
3.
Like so many.
Yeah.
So many.
So we've got that all going. I talked to and I didn't get a chance to talk to Nancy about this one, but I did talk to our contractor about the bathrooms because we did take some damage from Milton to the actual tub and surround. So we're going to take a look at what that would cost to do that because it's kind of incremental. We're already doing the cabinets in there and the walls. So it would just be a small increment on putting the tub into that. But it looks like it's going to be necessary because we did get water underneath our cast iron tub. And so it's starting to get some heavy rust underneath it. So we're going to need to get rid of that thing soon. So there's that going on. This next weekend, I'm going to be heading up to see Naomi in Melbourne for a night or two. So we'll see how that goes. And
you've been taking care of a pool. You've been my pool boy.
And we did the pool. So we got the pool all drained out this morning. I was kind of watching it last night for a few things, but we got that all done and it's now filling up. So probably got about 1,000 gallons of the 15,000 that are in there. So it'll take a little while for it to fill.
So thank you everybody for your concern and your thoughts and prayers as we go through kind of rebuilding our house.
So we're going to need to do furniture and we got the cabinets and other doors and trim and all that to put in. So there's a lot of work yet to be done.
Got to pick out the furniture. So got to get on it.
Yeah. So there's just a lot that has to happen in the next 4 weeks.
You actually get a dishwasher soon though.
Yeah, dishwasher should be here tomorrow. And then the
how about washing machine?
Dishwasher, refrigerator, and then the washer broke down again. So we got that coming tomorrow as well. They're coming to fix that. So it's going to be a busy day.
Busy. And so no wonder Anthony's trying to work remote. And Wendy Johnstone says, great job, Anthony. But he's trying, he's working hard. And we sure appreciate you guys' support as we go through all of our cleanup, and all of that. Nancy deserves a good, cool pool boy. I have the best pool boy. He's amazing. He's such a hard worker. Anthony is just, he has um, really blood, sweat, and tears gone into that house. So,
Yeah.
uh,
We'll get it back online. It's we're trying to shoot for. We were shooting for end of October. Looks like it's probably going to be Thanksgiving-ish time by the time it's there. So I'm looking to see if I can at least get up to Wisconsin for a little bit.
oh, you're getting together with some friends though for lunch, so that's pretty
Oh,
fun.
yes.
So
Yeah.
friends that we
Yeah.
met in YouTube land. So
Yeah.
so really exciting. Going out to lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So things are coming along.
Yeah. Jamie Wilhite asks, Anthony, how far away is Naomi from you? About 3 hours is where she's at right now. So
Yep. Got to kind of drive across the state. So it's going to be a little bit of a drive, but not bad, especially if you can stay with her. So she's staying at an Airbnb right now. Then the plan for Naomi is then she'll come up here, have a week up here of clinicals, which I don't know why they do that, but 1 week left up here, and then they graduate.
yeah.
Hopefully she'll pass her boards. She's already taken her boards a couple weeks ago, and she won't find out. It's so goofy. She won't find out for another couple of weeks. So it's
For the boards, yeah.
Yeah, it's silly in this day and age that they can't give the results like immediately. But I don't know, for some reason the medical students they want to torture with just having them wait. I don't know why they would do that, but I don't understand. But I think that she thinks that she did well for the board. So hopefully she studied, so long and hard. But then she will come back after she graduates, stay with us for a couple more months, and then we have a cruise with her. And then she moves down permanently down to Melbourne, at least permanently, 3 years. So at least, so we'll see if it sticks and she's a permanent Florida resident. So yeah, Brittany said such a kind comment. But it's a mess. We've been affected by both hurricanes. So, we're the only ones that have been affected by either of the hurricanes. Yeah, well, I know a lot of people have been affected, but
a lot of people
were also spared. So I was glad that it wasn't as devastating as they thought. It just, the floodwaters, that storm surge, oh my goodness. Just when you talk about storm surge, it was, wow, it really came in there. So yes, she's over by Port Canaveral. So she's very close. She's just a little south of Port Canaveral. That's where Melbourne is. So it's on the east coast of Florida. And we're over on the west coast. So yes.
Tessa's granddaughter's about to take her engineering test and already has a job secured for May when she graduates. So awesome.
So good. I know Tess loves her granddaughter. She took her, I think this might be the one that she took on a cruise. She's very proud of her and very protective of her grandchildren. So look at Kevin said their in-laws just got to Florida with their RV. The jerks are going on a cruise. October 26th. Oh my gosh, that's just around the corner. Oh my word. Yes, Tess took her on the Firenze. So I remember that, Tess. That's
Oda always here. Hello, Ocean.
Oh my gosh, much love. Hope you're doing well. Oda Travel. How are you? We were talking a little bit about if you ever dressed up on a cruise for Halloween. Have you ever dressed up on a cruise for Halloween? And if so, what have you dressed up as? And go. But we're just about done here. I don't know the weeks to come. We'll see. Anthony's gonna keep doing his thing. Hopefully, it'll lighten up. Has the last couple of weeks have seemed like an eternity for you for how much work you put in, haven't they, honey?
Yeah, there's still a lot that needs to get done. I haven't even touched some of the outside areas of the house right now. So,
Okay.
and
I'm so sorry. Yeah. One
so
step at a time. Oh, and we had a tree that tried to die on us. Is it still trying to die?
it's okay. We'll see. It's going to take a little bit before we know. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh. Well, I just so does anybody have any fun Halloween plans before we leave? As long as we have the Halloween theme going. Anybody going to any Halloween parties or dressing up or just dressing up at home? I bet that Derek and Gregory are gonna do a show and possibly dress up, maybe. Well, they usually do. They do some amazing makeup. I know Gregory does like all over the face. Sometimes it's a little gory. Tess says, "Great job, Tony. Before you know it, the house will be done." And you'll be back to normal. Probably won't take you as long as it took Jamie to do his bathroom. Well, Jamie was reconstructing his whole shower. Oh my gosh, definitely. Mary Ellen's gonna do celebration again for Halloween. I love the
Um,
carnival celebration. Definitely a great job. Great great cruise ship to go on, Mary Ellen. I can't talk. A great job, great thing. One of those. Down Under says we can't even spell Halloween. Tess says she doesn't have plans. Going to a friend's memorial out of town. Oh, sorry for your loss, Tess. Visiting with family and friends. So you know what? Sometimes going to the memorials are they're good to do too, to remember and have
Yep, absolutely. Well, and it
treasure.
is the season, remember, because Halloween is All Hallows Eve, right?
Right, and it's then it's
And
Day
then
of the Dead.
yeah,
Celebrate, you right? Mhm,
yeah.
mhm. So
Just
Wendy
before
is
All
staying
Saints Day.
home. It's too rural for trick-or-treaters because everyone has a couple acres here. That's how we are too, out, in our home. In our Florida home, we're on a cul-de-sac and pretty much isolated, so our cul-de-sac only has 5 homes, and 2 of which, that don't the people are not living in right now because of the flood damage, right, honey?
Yeah.
And, we'll see how this all plays out, shakes out. Uh, Beverly says, "I enjoy seeing others dressed up in costume. It's not for me. Sometimes my son and I will walk up the corner of our street and give out candy." Oh, Beverly. No one walks down our street anymore. That's cute, though. I
That is
love
cute.
that. Sugar says, "I love carnival celebration." We definitely do. Kathy says, "No plans here, just handing out candy, trying not to eat it." I'm typically the candy provider for my workplace, so we get big bags of candy from Costco. And lately, we've been pretty good about like just a little bit of candy at a time, but nobody gorges themselves, so it's pretty nice. So, all right, well, everybody have a wonderful night. Derek and Gregory will have a special Halloween show. We're excited to decorate our yard this year. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
first
that's cool.
Halloween here. So he's having the Headless Horseman and Sleepy Hollow themes.
Oh
Oh, I
wow,
love that. Oh my gosh.
that's
That
cool.
will I can't wait. I would love to see your decorations. That's very exciting. Very exciting. Well, baby, anything more that you want to say?
No, no, I actually gonna need to get to sleep. It's been short on that lately, so apologize
Okay.
everybody. I'm a little tired tonight. Not my normal
I'm gonna
troublesome
let you
self.
say goodbye. I'm just gonna close out the show here quick. Well, I gotta close out the show with you. You've hung in there
Yeah,
the whole time. I just want to read a couple more comments. Crazy Cat Traveler said, "When I was in college, my school opened the dorms to local trick-or-treaters as it wasn't the best neighborhood and the school was safer." That is pretty cool. Nice. Kimberly is praying for ease and grace with the recovery of your place.
Thank you.
That rhymes in Florida. Thank you so much, Kimberly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, some people decorated before the hurricane, then took everything down. Some never redecorated, Beverly said. Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, thank you so much for hanging out here as we talked about spooky season. We never got to our spooky stories, but we've told them before. So
Yes.
oh, thank you everybody for being here. Until next week, safe travels.
And God bless.
Take care, everybody. Much love.
It's time to go. Thanks so much for following along. Safe travels.
God bless.
Take care now.
Oh my goodness. I'm always look so tired in that last clip, but bye everybody.
Bye.